Maximum salad.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the vlog. I have been so busy this year that I've been neglecting editing and posting the videos on a timely basis. So this week we're going to actually combine 2 weeks. That way we can help try to get caught up. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Always good to start your week with some breakfast tacos. And then one thing I like to do on the weekend is do like a full reset of our apartment. And this week we are deep cleaning our like Hydro Flask Yetis, just like coffee mugs, water mugs, things like that. I learned this trick from another YouTuber who suggested to use the really inexpensive off-brand denture cleaner tablets. You just fill up your containers with water and break the tablet in half. On the larger containers you can put a full one in and then just let it kind of sizzle in there. It deep cleans your Hydro Flask, your coffee mugs, all that stuff like really well. And then for the lids, I just kind of plop them into a baking dish and drop a couple of those tablets in there. Make sure you get the straws. If you're extra, you can take off all of the rubber gaskets and things like that, but not doing that today. But I have done that in the past. It's just an extra kind of thing to do. Fill it up with water and drop a couple of tabs in there. Let everything sit for like however long. You know, maybe you've got other chores to do. Maybe you are, not in a big rush and you want to let them soak for an hour, for 5 hours, whatever. Give them some time to get soaked. This removes all those coffee stains. It removes like the gross funk that sometimes Hydro Flask get. The more you use them, like we use them all the time. We use them every day here. So anyway, give it a try. Little plant update this week. Our plants are alive. We have a little sprout, a little tiny sprout happening. And update on the leca transfer. Some leaves are not making it. But overall, everything's alive. Lettuce grow update. We had lots of greens this week. A lot of little tiny lettuces. Things are sprouting. Things are taking off. Look at that basil. My twisted sister still alive. Oh, we got to go try the Island Dragon smoothie from Down to Earth. This is like a big collaboration with Bretman Rock. This smoothie was excellent. Fully vegan. There's the ingredients right there. And then a nice cozy dinner with the new Beyond Meat chicken. That's the 2.0 or 3.0. I'm not sure what version that is, but it was really tasty. This is the next week. So what a difference a week makes in the growth. And here we are finally going to color my hair pink. You have already seen the sneak preview, but this was the week I finally did it. If you don't know, I used to be a hair colorist for many years, and I did retire from coloring hair quite a while ago, but sometimes you got to be your own guinea pig, I guess. When doing your own hair, it's really important to get the sectioning right. I cannot stress enough that putting bleach that close to your face and eyeballs is a very bad idea unless you are a trained professional. I'm using my mirror and my camera to line myself up and keeping the bleach off of my scalp and face. This isn't the first time I've done this. Probably won't be the last, to be honest, but again, do not recommend trying this at home. Careful, careful, SpongeBob. All right, see what happens. And putting in the last foil on my bangs, my fringe area. What a great angle to film yourself. Just up the nose. This is so flattering. Love this. Love that I decided to film this. And I had to go get some different bleach at the mall because this round did not work. Bummer. Okay, here we are again. We're letting it cook. And voila! This is the final result. A nice soft pink. I don't know. It was fun. Little split dye. Did a little side swoosh. I don't know. I kind of like it. Plant update for this week. Our little sprout is growing. Look how many leaves. It's such a baby. And so far, everything's taken to the LECA pretty well. Let us grow update. Look at the size of this collard. Gigantic leaves. They're humongous. And we got all the lettuces filling out much bigger, very nicely. All right, we get to go to our favorite place. This is a fully vegan restaurant. It's called Floralia. It's in the kind of Ward, borderline Kakaako, borderline Ala Moana area. Everything is fully vegan. Their pizzas are amazing. They have a fully vegan bar. They have appetizers. They have desserts. Look at this tiramisu. Amazing. I'm dreaming of this. And if you're smart, you pace yourself so you can have leftovers for tomorrow. A nice cozy morning watching the Olympics. I made some seitan, and Wes put together some collards, cornbread, and seitan for dinner. It was awesome. I've been really enjoying going to Pilates at night and then bringing home Panda Express. Can't always eat healthy all the time. Sometimes you gotta get Panda. So that's really what a realistic couple of weeks looks like in the life of a couple of vegans with no kids living in Honolulu. You know, you're not always going out on a boat or going swimming in the ocean. Sometimes you're just making dinner, watering your plants, dyeing your hair pink for no reason. That's about it for today. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Later.